Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for coming this year, making yourself a priority. I am Denise, and it is Monday. Monday is weekly weigh-in and the Weight Watchers weekly meeting topic for the week. Hey, D, why are you doing the meeting topic? You don't follow Weight Watchers anymore. Well, I don't currently follow Weight Watchers, but I do plan on getting back to goal and being back on Weight Watchers. So it's just a temporary, situation. Trying to change it up so I can get some weight off so I can get back to doing WW, because honestly I haven't lost in close to 2.5 years on Weight Watchers, and I don't want to. It's not a slam to, let's put this out there, and I don't want to hear another comment. It is not a slam to Weight Watchers that I don't do it, because when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Whatever season of life that you're in, if it's not working, it's not working, whether it be you, the plan, or the combination. You don't follow something because you think you should. If it's not working, you have to find another means, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find another means. Am I saying Weight Watchers is bad? I'm not. It's at this season of my life right now, it is not working for me, and I can't keep going 2.5 years with the same 10 pounds back and forth. I can't keep trying something that's not working for me. And I don't expect anybody else to do that. I don't slam anybody else's choices on their weight loss journey, so please don't try to slam mine. So with that being said, I am following the Trainist app for macros and calories. That's what I'm tracking. I could track it on, honestly, I could track it on Healthy. I don't like how Healthy is set up. Once I saw how this app was set up, I like the fact that it puts it into categories. Since I have to share my food with my lovelies, I like seeing the breakdown per meal, and it doesn't do that for me. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Honestly, and second reason, it's free. It's free. Doesn't cost me anything, so why not try something different? Now, it is a brand new app. It is still in the beta stages. Does it have mistakes? Sure it does. You know what? There are apps out there, like, let's talk about the mistakes we find in Weight Watchers app, the mistakes I found in my MyFitnessPal. There's mistakes everywhere. So nothing is perfect. I had a bar that I scanned, I put in my Facebook group. It's scanned wrong on Trainist, it's scanned wrong on Weight Watchers, and it's scanned wrong on MyFitnessPal, because my son has MyFitnessPal. So, sometimes, the slamming of different things I don't appreciate, because you don't really know, And I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not sitting there saying you need to do this. No, you need to do what's right for you. I'm not here to judge that. So don't judge me. I don't judge anybody. I have people who follow me who do keto. I don't judge that. You want to do keto? Go ahead. If that's what your mojo is, that's what your mojo is. So definitely find what works for you. Stick with it. And you don't need to slam what anybody else is doing, because that's what works for them. Like I said, I'm hoping to get back to goal, because obviously Weight Watchers was a good maintenance plan for me. It was. So that's my goal. My goal is to get back and then backtrack into WW for free back at Lifetime. We're getting there. We're chipping away, my lovelies. We are. To get back to the free seat. I'm determined to get that free seat. 10 pounds is not going to deter me. I'm going to get back. So how did you do this week on the scale? How did Timmy do this week on the scale? Well, Timmy got weighed twice because he's in a little weight loss competition at school. So today was the day, that was the end of the competition today. In fact, he just messaged me. As of Friday, he was up a little bit, I think half a pound or a pound, I don't even remember now. And I didn't realize that the competition was only today, so he got weighed today. So he must have kicked butt, because over the weekend, from Friday, because like we always say, are weight gains overnight? No, they're not. So from Friday to today, he clocked in of minus 2.6. So he was excited, and he wound up winning the competition. Well, they have 3 categories. They have total weight lost, BMI, and percentage, I think, something like that. So he won 2 of the 3 categories. So he's excited. He won BMI and total weight pounds lost. He lost 12 pounds. So he was excited, and I said to him, listen, that's great. Let's build on that. Don't sit there and think that. See, that's the problem with competitions. They end, you party. Just because you're not in a competition doesn't mean you're not out there to make better choices. So he'll be home tonight, so I'm going to have him here for 2 weeks. So I will be able to at least work on him then. Men. But yeah, so he was excited, happy. So winner for Timmy. He did it. So how did you do this week, Dee? I was kind of not, with having the party over the weekend. But I will say, This is a good tip too. When you're at a party or a function that you can't control what food is there, what choices can I make? And I looked at the overall food. It was the St. Patty's party. So I looked at the overall food and I thought to myself, they had, let me think if I can go down the line. There was rolls, there was hot roast beef, there was veal scallopini, there was ham and cabbage, there was cabbage. I think I had corned beef and I couldn't tell. But then they had ham on the side. I thought there was another meat. There was scalloped potatoes, there was green beans, and there was the lunch meat tray. So I thought, I looked at the roll, because normally I get a roll, because to me a roll is not a bad option, because there's really, yes, it's a carb, but there's really not much, I look at fats as well. I'm thinking, kind of like not much fat in a roll. And I went, no, let's just stick with meat. Oh, and meatballs. Let's just stick with meat. So that's what I did. All my plate was carnivore that night. I had 2 meatballs. I had some roast beef. I had some veal parm. No, veal scallopini. Did I say parm? Veal scallopini. Sorry. So it wasn't fried. Veal was tough. Oh, it was tough. But I love the peppers, onions, and mushrooms. And I had ham, and I had a ton of cabbage, because I love that. So I didn't like the way the potatoes looked anyway. The string beans looked overcooked, so I wasn't going for them. And my friend brought a big salad, so I had that as well. So I thought, overall, it was a good plate. I mean, was it the best plate? Probably not, but it wasn't a bad plate. I thought if I could stick to at least, I could knock out the carbs. It's one of the things I could absolutely knock out, so that's what I did. So that's what we had there, and I provided the dessert. We had the Irish potato hummus. It was really good. It was probably one of the best ones I've made. Well, put cream cheese in a hummus. Of course, it's going to be good. So I was on. If you didn't see that, I will link that at the end of the video. The Irish video that has the Irish hummus. It's very easy hummus for Irish potatoes. Thick Irish potatoes. So Irish potatoes are nothing more than a candy. It has sweetener in it. Well, mine has pudding mix, monk fruit, low-fat cream cheese, and cinnamon and vanilla. And then you put some coconut in there, and then Irish potatoes are just little like candies that are covered in cinnamon. It looks like a potato, but it really isn't. There's no potato. I don't know if there's potatoes in anybody's Irish potatoes. Only ones I've ever had have been candy, so it was a hit. So, how did I do? With that, I was very mindful the rest of the week. I tracked very diligently on my app. I stayed within my calories. My calories are around 1375, 1380. I'm meeting my protein goal. My carb went over a few times this week. My fat's been pretty steady. But I've been really hitting my calorie goal. Maybe a bit over it a couple times, not by much. With that, I was down 0.4. So I was excited. I was really, really, truly excited about that, to have another 0.4 loss. So chip, 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 chip. So I think I lost a total of 3 pounds, I think, in the last 3 weeks. I'd have to tally it up. I think it's around 3. So I'm really happy with that. I've had consistent weight loss. I have not had consistent weight loss in quite a while. So I'm really excited about that. It's just a different approach to losing weight. It's basically, just following something different. I would like to do a whole tutorial on why I'm enjoying it so much. Not right now. It's just I'm still in the midst of it. I don't really want to. I'm not really talking about the app as much as I'm talking about the lifestyle of following something. And somebody had messaged me who counts calories and said, "Don't worry about the non-starchy vegetables." So I haven't worried about them this week. So starchy vegetables, yes. Non-starchy ones, no. Like cucumbers and celery and lettuce. Stuff like that. I was, tracking it. Once it's in there, which at least with this app, I could grab it really quickly. So it's not traumatic to do it. And you can create meals, and like my overnight oats is already created in there. So I just have to go in there and put my oats in there. It's done in half a second. So, it's definitely a learning curve. But tracking honestly is tracking. And I always sit down and I enjoy my food and I track my meal. And I get it in there. I will say I've been eating a little bit more. I've been snacking a little bit more on not just fruits and vegetables. I've been snacking on protein bars. I've been snacking on rice, things that have what you would call points in the WW community. And I'm not being penalized for it. There's a whole video to do, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about the weekly topic because I've talked way too long and I don't want this video to be that long. All right. How to sneak movement into your day. We have to sneak it in because we don't want to do it. No time for a full workout? Don't sweat it. You can add extra movement into your day. If you can add extra movement into the things you already are doing. Every little bit counts. And that is so true. Every little bit counts. And that, you don't feel like you have to do a half an hour. If you're not, you're a failure. You could do 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and just it all adds up, and it's always good to have a fitness tracker just to keep a track of things. Try this. Step 1, pick one day this week and think about what's on your to-do list. Step 2, consider how you might sneak movement into those tasks or situations. Then pick 2 to try a few ideas at home. Stretch while waiting for the coffee to brew. Coffee's brewing, you're waiting for it, you want it. So yeah, do some stretching. Dance to music during dinner prep. That's always fun because you're doing stuff and get a little, move. Walk around the house after getting the mail. Fun fact, my mailbox is across the street. When we first moved into the house, I thought that was a lot of fun. Running across the street to go get your mail. Yeah, 25 years later, it's not so fun, but I do it. Me or the boys. Now, if you're at work, set a timer to get up and move every hour. Stand up each time you respond to an email. Take a call standing or walking around. On the go. Park further from wherever you're headed. I always do that. I always park further. And that is for extra movement. Used to be because my car was so big I couldn't fit into this. I had to fit into a sliding spot. But now my car's better, but I still park. I like that. I like the fact of getting that movement from over here to over there. Return your shopping carts to the store front entrance. That's a good one. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, and I do that. Even when I'm with the boys or Steve, I'll take the stairs and they'll take the escalator. Be honest, escalators scare the crap out of me. I'm going to be honest, so that's why I do the steps. Not for health reasons, because of fear. Especially going down. I can go up, no problem. It's going down. And literally, I feel like I'm going to slip. I never have. Why think I am? Let's dive deeper. Despite your best intentions, it's normal to exercise if your exercise sometimes falls off the bottom or even off your to-do list. That doesn't mean you can't still be active. It's a myth that you have to move for a certain amount of time, for a certain amount of way, for it to count. That is so true. The truth, some movement is always better than no movement at all. And all movement adds up, whether it's a few extra steps in a parking lot or a few of minutes dancing in your kitchen. That is so true. And I know, take the dog out for a walk. Even though you might have a fenced-in backyard, he or she will appreciate that. Bailey loves going out, and that's why I do it. Well, twofold. I get exercise, and he gets movement in his arthritis. So ditch the all-or-nothing mindset around activity and look for opportunities to move that work with your schedule and all the other stuff you're doing. Making activity feel doable and less time-consuming chore is the key to getting more and staying active. Then recognize what you did and the effort you put into it, no matter how small, noting how it's getting you closer to your goal. Absolutely. I mean, the few things that I try to do is going to get the mail, taking the dog for a walk. I used to have the boys go get me things, but now I go get them. Making extra trips down the basement. I know a lot of you stairs are difficult, but just walking around and go out in the yard and try to make it 3 times a day for a couple of minutes. Instead of a whole half an hour at once, you could do 3 10-minute exercises. That's 30 minutes. But it's only 10 minutes at a time, so it doesn't feel so daunting. It's like, I can do this for 10 minutes. Leslie Sansone has 10-minute videos. They do. So, or anyone, you can just go on YouTube, put 10-minute video. Exercise video, you'll find one, I guarantee it. And there's a million walking videos these days. So walk, watching your favorite show. Like if you watch The View, stand up and just walk in place while you watch The View. Get those legs moving up and down. And sometimes if you can't sit in your chair, and just move your arms up and down like this, getting some movement into those joints. You need movement. You need juice in the joints, because if you're not moving them, they're getting stiff. They are. And the more you move them, the more they will be able to move, the further you can move them. So just sitting somewhere and just doing this simply, it just gets everything going. And of course, any movement, I put my other on my activity checker. I do, because I want it all to count. If I'm moving, I want it to count. Not gonna lie, I do. So yeah, and we do Glam Squad here on Dish with D. We do it on Zoom, Monday through Friday. All the information is in the Facebook group. Miss Lori Mashburn hosts for me most days. I host on Wednesday. And it's totally free. You just pop in and you walk with us. You walk how you want to walk. And you walk for as much as you want to walk. And we have people that do a treadmill. I had somebody do a bike. I've had somebody do a rower. You do whatever you do. You don't need to do what she's doing or what we're doing. You do what you do and what's ever comfortable for you. If you wanted to sit in a chair and do chair exercises, chair yoga, you absolutely can. Movement, and you heard it here, is movement. Don't poo-poof the little things. Don't. Movement is movement, and it's all for the betterment of you. So, like I said, you want to come to Glam Squad, you're welcome to come. I started that back when COVID hit, 2020. We're still going strong. Yep, 2024. It's the anniversary next month, April. Glam Squad will be 4 years old. It's just a nice way to connect with people who are in the same boat you are. You know, there's nobody there that's sitting there. We have no athletes in Glam Squad. We're all just women on a journey, trying to lose some extra pounds. Yeah, and like I said, some people make it through, some people don't. Some people can only do it for 4 or 5 minutes. We walk for 20. If you can do 20. If you can't, you do what you can do. Sometimes I even poof out. There are days where I've poofed out. Yes, ma'am. I've either had hip issues, back issues. I don't push myself if I have pain. Pain is a symptom of something. So if you have pain, you got to stop. So yeah, I've even poofed out. So come and do what you can do. And then afterwards we chat for a couple minutes and you'll find a lovely group of ladies who are very supportive and you will enjoy them. And if you're lonely, if you need somebody to work out with, that was Glam Squad was born for. It was born for you. So if you can't get the information, you can definitely send me an email, dishwithdee@yahoo.com, and I will send you all the information. But that is it for me. We're going to keep this one sweet and short because it's just to the point. Any movement is good movement. And maybe attach it to something like prepping for dinner, taking a call or an email. If you're on the phone with your sister, she calls you every day. Walk around the house while I talk to her. All of movement is good movement. It's all for the betterment of you. So that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how your week went. How was the scale for you? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it indifferent? Sometimes we can have the best week on paper and it not show up on the scale. Does that mean it was a bad week? Nope. It just means that the scale is reading that, what the scale is reading that. So, you can only do what you can do. And if you're interested in the train to stop, I will have it's not really an affiliate link. It's just a refer a friend link so they know who came from me. So I will have that linked down below too. It is totally free. Eventually they will be having things like professional fitness coaching and if you want to hire a trainer and stuff like that. And you don't have to do that because I'm not doing it. So that's where they'll probably start utilizing the fees. But right now it is totally free for food tracking. And they just updated it so you could do your weigh-ins every week. So I have to go put my weight in. And you can track your water. You could put before and after pictures. You could put measurements in there. It's fantastic. It's really, for what it does, it's a really cute little app. And I've been on it for three weeks. Has it been? I guess I want to say, 3 weeks. And I'm actually really enjoying it. This is the longest I've ever tracked calories and macros. So if I can do this, it's not that bad. So let me know how you did on the scale this week. I would love to hear it. If you are new here, welcome. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with D. Hit that subscribe to our weight loss community, whatever plan you're on. You don't have to count macros and calories. You can do you, boo. And that's what I always say. I am an equal opportunity tracker, weight loss apper. Whatever plan works for you. I don't sit here and judge anybody. So whatever you do, boo, is up to you. We're here for support and we're here for camaraderie and sharing fun things and foods and all that fun stuff. So I'm not sure how many videos will be out this week because it's sort of a holiday week here. So I don't know what you'll see, but we will be here next Monday, most definitely. But I will have my What Eating a Day out on tomorrow. I don't think I have anything planned for Wednesday. Thursday will be a vlog day, so I'm not really sure what you never know what's going to come out here, but I don't think we'll have much. But I was asked, and I have a lot of people respond back, that they want me to do a 0-point food day. A day of eating totally 0-point foods. I'm up for that. That's a challenge. Dinner's going to be my hardest one. I got breakfast and lunch covered. It's dinner going to be the difficult one. So, oh, heck, I'll try. And I'm going to track the macros as well. So we're going to see 0 points and what it comes out to with calories and macros. That's going to be fun. Fun, 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 fun. So if you're into this, let me know. Just hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy this, we get a thumbs up, and I will dish with you another day. Have a great rest of your day, my lovelies.